Moses Momani used to farm 20 acres in his native western Kenya. Today he farms a couple of acres of land at Big River Farms of the Minnesota Food Association in the wilder forest northeast of the Twin Cities, growing collard greens, tomatoes, beans, and spider plant, a leafy green from his native country.
But here now it's different. Here I'm doing it, it's commercial, you know. That's the bottom line here. But back at home, once in a while we could take it to the market. It's different here because here I have to keep record.
The Minnesota Food Association has been training farmers since 1999. Since 2007, it's operated Big River Farms on 60 acres near Marine on St. Croix, training new immigrant farmers from a half a dozen countries around the globe each year. The idea is to build a local and sustainable food system from the farm to the market, and in the process, help new immigrants make a living farming in this country, contribute to local economies, and to the public health.
Getting into a farm business is very difficult for anybody. The capital that's involved, the training and education, the long hours, and then it's extra difficult for immigrant farmers to get into farming because they're dealing with new climate, they're dealing with new culture, they're dealing with new bureaucracy and rules and regulations. We felt that we have a role to play in focusing our training on working with new immigrant farmers.
Right now, Big River Farms participants all have other jobs. Moses is a nurse, but his real love is farming.
I'd like to get my own farm, a minimum of 10 acres near the suburbs along Highway 169, all the way from Bloomington to Anoka. You know, that's where my people are concentrated.
That's a common thread among many of the immigrants coming to Minnesota. They were, and will always be, farmers at heart.
It's just fascinating to be working with a bunch of different communities and different ethnicities and different cultures, and just to learn from them what they're doing and what their histories are and what their backgrounds are.
Whatever their backgrounds, they get the same training at Big River Farms. How to grow organic vegetables efficiently, sustainably, in a shorter season. A plot to grow on. Advice and counsel from the farm staff.
Jackpot year. You hit the jackpot. Your peppers have been wonderful.
You know, it's a niche market, essentially, organic farming. And for someone with little means to come out and try to become a 1,000-acre corn farmer or wheat farmer is probably not going to happen anytime soon. But somebody with little means who can get a half-acre garden going, get a bunch of mixed vegetables, find the farmers markets or find the restaurants or CSA, and start making money that way and just growing it slowly to where they get 2, 3, 4 acres worth of land. I mean, there's real viable models out there for making a living doing it that way.
And doing it that way, smaller, organic, sustainable, is better for the planet.
You know, agribusiness is taking over. It accounts for 98% plus of our, vegetable production, and has, as we know, significant environmental impacts that we really need to be concerned about. And organic agriculture can really make an impact. So the more farmers we can get out doing that work, the more that we'll be making an impact on the environment.
Rodrigo Cala is an example of growing organic and making a living. A graduate of Big River Farms, the Mexico native is now farming 46 acres in Turtle Lake, Wisconsin.
I learned many things about the produce in USA. I have some things from Mexico, where I am from, and I mix with the things right here. And I take the best parts on each way, and I do better. And I grow very good produce every year.
Doing better for the people and the planet is the goal of Big River Farms.
Mexico is only a conventional way, and right here I learn organic agriculture techniques. It's better for the people what I sell the produce because it's no pesticides. The only thing is I grew organic because it's best for the health.
and best for the people themselves and the 300 farms, run mostly by immigrants and women who've been trained by MFA since 1999.
These new immigrants, loosely termed new immigrants, people coming over who are from farming communities, who have a real sense of wanting to be connected to land and want to reconnect with, or to connect to the land here where they are now.
The farmers here are farming anywhere from 1/4 acre to 3 acres, with the exception of one farmer who actually has leased land off of this farm as well, and that's 8 acres. It's been working a lot one-to-one and in small groups with the farmers, training, direct training, production training, the receiving of the produce from farmers, so having that dialogue with them about quality and packing and how to write an invoice, how to be accurate. How do you feel about Wednesday's harvest, about what you have available?
The way we measure success is that farmers have at least 2 or more market outlets. They sell to the CSA and they sell wholesale, so we're helping them with 2 markets right there. But we have farmers that are selling at farmers markets, and farmers that are setting up their own CSAs, and farmers that are developing their own other direct sales opportunities, selling within their community. We've had farmers that are producing between $1,000 in sales on an acre, up to one farmer last year was probably doing $12,000 sales on 1 acre. They want to take care of the land, they want to be efficient in their growing, they want to reduce wastage, they want to be proficient at organic farming, they want to develop markets that they like to sell to, and of course they like to raise their income by doing this, but they don't like to talk about the amount of sales as being their measure of success.
For Paula Foreman, success is not getting used to a new country. It's finding a new living.
I'd like to be earning all of my income from farming within 5 years. At this point, I am guessing I could do it on 2 to 3 acres. That might be optimistic, but I've seen what the possibilities are out here for 1 acre.
For 1 acre or 100 acres, by learning to manage their risks, the farmers reach their ideal goals, growing good plants in a good way, for a good market, for a good way of life, and a better planet for their children.
There is a food crisis, and we cannot deny that. We have a variety of diet-related diseases. We have soil erosion causing dead zones in the Gulf. Commercial agriculture is maxing out. It can produce more, but it's more and more intensive with more fossil fuel usage. There is a role for sustainable and organic agriculture, and that is the role that we are playing. The farmers in our program, they grow for local and regional markets, and they're promoting strong, healthy communities and sustainable communities, culturally sustainable, integrating different cultures, economically sustainable. We're creating jobs, we're producing a product that is coming into our economy that has value and ecologically sustainable. This is strong, sustainable agriculture. Since 2007, every farmer that is in our program is still growing food and producing food into the community, and we're very happy about that. And the unique part about our program is the intensive one-on-one interaction. We provide technical assistance, we provide support in a variety of aspects in getting a small farm enterprise going. We provide training, we provide education, and we provide resources. It takes probably $25,000 a year for our training program per 1 farm. Farms involve 2 people up to 6 people, so we're impacting 25 to 30 people with our intensive course each year. And with more resources, we can train more farmers. And we believe that by putting more farmers in our area, producing local food, having distribution systems set up, raising public awareness, that we can have a significant impact on building a sustainable local food system in Minnesota, and that our model will be replicable throughout the country.